Hey guys, Danny Johnson here, and if you got a new phone and you want to take care of it, a protective case is of course one of those things. And now, one of the things I want to point out is a lot of the cases have drop tests and all that, and just because the phone doesn't shatter, that doesn't mean it won't break. So all in all, I just would try not to drop the phone, and even if you have a really nice case, you might end up damaging it. So the case that I got for this one, because there's not a lot out right now for the iPhone 12 Pro Max, at least not in the stores, you can order them online, but I was trying one that was from the Protect On brand, and that seems to be Walmart's kind of one that they carry right now, and this one is for the 6.7-inch screen for the iPhone Pro, the 12 Pro Max, and it comes with a case for carrying it on the side, and it unlatches from that. We'll look at that a little bit later. So take it out of the packaging, and the first thing you'll do is pull out this outer trim. So this is a top piece trim. It's a little stubborn to get out there. It's something I could see breaking once it's older and brittle, but when it's new, it can peel out. And then the case itself has another inner shell, so you got to pull that out and around. It's a little stubborn, kind of hard to get out. But once you have that, we're going to take the hard plastic case here first, and we're going to set it on the back of the phone. Make sure that your phone is clean and no dust and everything. Next, it goes inside of the more rubbery shell, and so you're going to have to work it pretty good with your fingers. It's a tight fit, which is good because the tighter it is, it won't move around and create a lot of rub marks. But anyway, this is something you want to probably remove every once in a while to clean out any dust or lint that gets in there. But it was kind of tight to get in there, and then the top layer comes on and kind of connects the two pieces. And it took a little bit of working as well, but it did clip into its place and made it a nice firm thing. So the phone is in there pretty good and solid. And again, this is going to protect it pretty good. But what I want to point out is if you're looking at the design now that it's out of the box, it has a lot of little dots. And so they look nice as you see them, but it kind of gives it a girl look, just so you're aware of that. One of the first things my wife said when she walked in is, hey, that looks like a girl case. So something to keep in mind if you care about that. But anyway, it popped back together here pretty good, and you just do have to go around and work it, kind of like a puzzle, and get everything to lock into place. So here's what it looks like, and of course it's going to get fingerprints on it, and it's not going to be too scratch resistant because of the material it is, but it will protect the phone. And so I went in and decided to play some music and things to make sure that you could still hear from the speaker and everything, and so it seemed like it worked pretty good. It's not obstructed too much. In fact, I'm recording this video right now with the case on, so that's it. But I do like how recessed the cameras are now. That was one of my big concerns. In my first impressions review, I was talking about how the phone is kind of unstable when you set it down on the back because it sits right on the cameras because they poke out so much. And so this was definitely something I wanted to get into a case so it didn't hurt these cameras at all. So the camera function itself works pretty well too. I was making sure that the case wasn't obstructing any of the view or anything like that, and so it turned out pretty good there. No concerns there. The case seems to leave the phone pretty well functional otherwise. As far as the attachments, they work pretty good. I do like at the bottom here for the lightning port, you just push through it. It has like a little X. Maybe that'll break over time, but the OtterBox had one that kind of pulled down on my last phone. But the buttons, they're just covered, so you can push up and down on those. And then for the mute switch here on the side, it has a little door, and I guess you don't really use that too much, so it's okay having the door to move that up and down. Any of these, I guess you could cut off if you really wanted to. But anyway, all in all, it's a nice little case. It's going to do the trick for you. The only thing you might not care for, perhaps, is the styling. And so anyway, that's how you install it, and I'll show you it here on the belt clip. I think this will do the case. You put it in at the bottom, and then you slide it on the top. It does only attach in that one spot right here, so I'm almost nervous that it would fall out. I almost would like it to clip a little more if I was considering wearing this, but with this phone being so big as the 12 Pro Max, I really don't think I'm going to be wearing this much. at least not at work or anything like that. But anyway, again, just take a look at it. This is what it looks like in the case. I think the product is really nice for 20 bucks. You really can't beat that price for what a lot of these are going for. So if you just care about protecting it and you think it looks okay, I mean, I wanted it clear so I could see the color, but now, anyway, yeah, if you saw my other video, my wife makes fun of me that it's the same color as her car. But anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and please check the video description for my other videos, and also for links for you to purchase other things for the iPhone 12. Thanks, guys.